What we on, man? Are we on? I guess we on. What we on, man? What we really on? You know what somebody asked me? They said, "Ack, I ain't see you in a Yankee cap in a while. It's still NY." I was like, "The fuck you on, mud?" To the casket drop. What we on? Salute to all my family out there. Um, I know a lot of my kick family told me they gonna catch the aftermath of this because they used to me going on a little bit later. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess I got the vampires. They real berserkers. They like the moon. So it is what it is. But I definitely sent out an APB and told them like, yo, we gonna do something over here. We gonna do something over here on this side. So salute to all my family. Um, let me see. Let me see if we even really live. On these things you can prove me wrong. My bad, BF. Salute to my bro BF for cooking. Okay, we all live. That's cool. That's dope. Alright. Just wanted to see if it was live. And we gonna leave it at that. So again, salute to the family. Um yeah, man. We got a lot of things to talk about. We got a lot of things to talk about. 2026 been beautiful. It seemed like people are starting to be awoken to the aura. I appreciate y'all for that. It's just sad that it had to take kick to really catapult all of this. Things are crazy. It's strange how things work out. It's so crazy how things work out. Always have a special place in my heart for YouTube. YouTube is what taught me the game. My bad, y'all. YouTube is what taught me the game. And I think YouTube is always going to be a dope platform, no matter what. No matter what. But right now, it's all about Kick. Kick been showing me the love. They've been appreciating me. They've been showing me support. Um, and I very much appreciate the opportunity that presented itself for me to be able to display that, to display how I'm able to perform on another platform. I'm gonna keep it tall. I love it. I appreciate it in my heart. And on everything I love, I'm not gonna let y'all down. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do over there. But look at me. I'm over here. I'm on TikTok. Everything is really new. I'm coming over here, brand new. We'll still do gaming every once in a while. I can't do y'all like that. I can't do y'all like that on Kick. Even if I fire it up right when Kick start, that's what we gonna do. I mean, right when the game start. That I think I'm gonna start doing that on Kick. Whenever I play the game, right when I start it up, I'm gonna do it over here just so I constantly can get y'all content over on this side. I'm not doing nothing on Achaveli. Word to bro. If you want something, come to Achaveli-Spam. Come to Achaveli-Spam. Hate to be that way, but that's just what we on. That's just what we on. I'm not doing nothing on Achaveli. Maybe a video. Depends on how I'm feeling. But everything going to Achaveli-Spam. That's how we moving. That's how we rolling. Hold on. Let me see what's going. I don't even know if anybody. What's good, Tay Tay? What's good, sis? Full berserker, man. Hashtag full berserker. We really outside. Hell yeah. So yeah, we really outside, man. And this a whole new wave, man. Full berserker and lady berserker. This is gonna be like nothing you've seen before. Nobody ever had two sectors in the culture ever. I'm the first one in the culture to do that. if a girl ever fucked with a clique before, they didn't have their own sector. Now the girls got their own sectors. It's crazy. This shit is nuts now. This shit is nuts. This shit is bananas, and we really gonna take over. My sis Tay Tay gonna keep uploading and stay on y'all helmets with the videos, the MMA videos. Y'all ain't gonna know what to do there. And yeah, man, I'm gonna be dropping everything on y'all. It's gonna be random, man. And why till we die? It don't matter. They can't stop it. They can't stop this shit. Hashtag full berserker clan. Hashtag lady berserker. Hashtag full berserker global. This shit, like, we better than anybody alive. I'm gonna keep it tall. This shit is gonna be retarded. This shit gonna be like the NWA, the new the National Wrestling Alliance. You know what I mean? Like back in Tay Tay Day with Ric Flair and them. This shit is about to be retarded. We going dumb. We going stupid. They love us over there on Kick. You gotta see what we doing over there. It's really retarded. The numbers, regardless, even if my numbers is equaling to y'all's on YouTube. And I'm not even trying. I'm doing, like, they love it over there. They love Judge Galvatron over there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister Tay Tay. Shout out to her. Like I said, we gonna go dumb and we gonna go stupid this year. We gonna grind it out. Make sure if y'all want to check out the latest and comment and talk to us, me and Tay Tay, y'all go to the Full Berserker Clan Community Con on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Me and Tay Tay always going at it with Batman and Superman over there and other various topics when I post stuff and tag her in it. And y'all could go over there and join me and her and do the same thing. If y'all go over there on Twitter, if you're on Twitter and y'all want to go over there and bid and learn how to be a professional bidder, just go over there. Bidding mean the troll. Just go over there and post about Batman or Superman. Pick a side. Pick a side. I'm Team Batman, Tay Tay Team Superman. But at the same time, that's my sis. And we part of the same clique, the Full Berserker Clan. And shout out to the Lady Berserkers. There's also a Lady Berserkers, which all falls in the Full Berserker Clan. So, yeah, man, look out for that. Definitely look out for that. You know what I mean? This shit about to go stupid. Yo, let me ask you, yo, I was thinking about my mother today. I was thinking about my mother today. Shout out to my mom. She from 117th Clayton Powell Boulevard. If you know, you know. Um, I remember one time when I was a kid and I was in school, how I let my mom down. If you ask my brothers and sisters, they'll say that yo Act was Ma's favorite. I don't know how you have 9 kids and all of a sudden one of the youngest become the favorite. I don't get it. It's not like I was the baby, my sister. Shasia was the baby, and my mom adopted one kid. But anyway, um, there was this girl, man. Her name was Angelica. She was Puerto Rican. She was from the Bronx. She was fire. Man, she was fine shit, mud. I'm gonna keep it tall with y'all. She was fine. All the dudes wanted her. I'm illustrating the purpose. All the dudes wanted her. I'm not joking. She was fire, like she like was overall. But I don't know like if back then, cause I'm talking about like real kid shit, like as overall as compared to now, where cause she cook and stuff, she got personality and like you know what I mean. It's a different type. It was just it was more looks. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to anything. Y'all know how it is. So I was working a little jobby job. That's I was at that age where you could get a part-time job. You couldn't work full-time job. You couldn't work a full-time job. You heard? You couldn't work a full-time job. You had to, you know what I mean, work a little part-time gig. It was a job I was working at. My mom used to pick me up all the time. Now, meanwhile, with you, I end up being a lucky motherfucker with the Angelica chick to have so many different classes. Well, I had so many different classes with her. She started like you know what I mean, like really always. It is crazy because if and I'm not joking with y'all, and I'm not trying to be like that, but she literally the dudes would be hollering at her all day, and just because I had like damn near I had a lot of classes where I don't know, maybe because of how we was brought up and like how we scored in our tests led us to be in that same sector. It was a couple people like that, and girls and guys like that, where I went to school with, and I felt like we all was like kind of paired up. Not on no special ed shit, but like on some shit because we had a big ass class. Like I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying it was like I just felt like it was like a group like that was just paired up, like it was almost racist. But anyway, she becomes real popular. I think she gets into one fight because a girl was hating on her and thought she was talking to a man or something like that. And I thought right then and there, and this is young, real young act. I'm thinking like, yo, I ain't got a chance. If she fought over a dude, what the fuck I'm on? You know what I'm saying at the time, and I remember it vividly. Like, what the fuck I think I'm gonna be on? You know what I'm saying? And what ended up happening was she ended up throwing a party. She ended up throwing a party, and everybody was talking about it. They was like, yo, you gonna go to it? I remember I was not sick. I think I sprained my ankle or something on my hand. I think I just started boxing, or it's a little. I don't remember if it was just before I started boxing, or a little bit before I started boxing. I don't remember. What's good, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't remember. But I'm just like, in my mind, I'm just like, I think it was basketball. I think it was before I started boxing. I think it was basketball. I think I sprained something because of basketball. And then I just got back to school, and I remember my main mans, my bros I went to school with, Adonis and Jeffrey. They twins just like my mom. That's why my mom fucked with them so much. Because my mom is a twin. Peace be upon her. And I remember I think I was closer to Adonis than Jeffrey. They was Dominican. They used to chill and they went to school in Harlem, but they was from Washington Heights. And they was telling me like, yo, she's throwing a party. These is my niggas. You know what I mean? We young OGs now. We still young, sturdy. I ran into them at the lighthouse. But anyway, um, I I see her and she's like, "What? You back? This is that the third." I'm gassed up. Tay Tay dead ass. I'm gassed up. She's like, "What? You back? This is that the third." I was like, "Yeah, I sprained my ankle and stuff like that. I had to get homeschooled for a little bit." She was like, "What? You got homeschooled?" You gotta remember, my mom was an emergency technician. You dumbass niggas. So I was still in the trenches, but my mom had bread. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't need no man. That's why I think, because of my mom, I'm so independent. I got a lot of that from her. You know what I'm saying? She never remarried. My mom was a thug. I don't know if she had her little joint on the side. I'm gonna keep it tall right here. Ma, don't do me like that, but I try to talk about you like that. I don't know, because my mom was a beautiful woman. I'm not gonna lie. I had one of them fine moms that I had to protect. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I had one of them fine young moms that you had to protect. So ma, don't I'm just saying, because she could have easily remarried. But my mom never drank, never smoked around the time I was around. I don't know about my older siblings. They know a different version of my mom before she was saved and in the church. I'm gonna keep it tall. But the version of my mom that I know, I'm like, damn, really? For real? My older brothers and sisters be like, you don't even know. Ma used to be at the tables playing spades, dealing. You know what I mean? I'm like, for real? My older brothers and sisters be killing me. Dead ass. Like, nigga, you wasn't even around, mud. They call me mud. Yeah. Yeah. My older brothers and sisters call me mud. So y'all calling me mud now. Come on. And they probably older than y'all, the same age as y'all. I'm a big influence. I don't know. But anyway, it was just it was just funny because when I came back, all the dudes was pursuing her. And I remember all the dudes pursuing her, and I just wanting to fall back. Like, damn, all these niggas is jacking her. Like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? And she walk up to me, she bothering me. She's like, yeah, I'm about to, for homecoming, I'm throwing like a little pre-party before homecoming. This is that and the third. And I'm like, oh shit. In my mind, I'm like, yo, I gotta be on demon time. I need like a little Coogee and some new Tims or something, man. I gotta work for my mom for like 2 weeks. Cause my mom never made us oblivious to a dollar. You know what I mean? She didn't just my mom spoiled the hell out of us. I'm gonna keep it tall with y'all. I wasn't one of them dudes that was bummy in school like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need a dad. You know what I mean? My dad passed when I was real young. You know what I'm saying? And my older brother Jose. Sorry, Jose. Not Jeffrey. God, let me not say that. I'm sorry, Jeff. Jeff gonna be like, what the fuck? Don't be wishing me dead. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to my older brother Jeff. I love you, bro. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say Jose. I meant to say Jose. But yeah, man. You know, so I wasn't one of them dudes that dad left him. Da 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 da. No, my dad got caught up in the streets, and that's what it was. Shout out to Patterson. I'm not from there, but shout out to Patterson. My mom raised us on the Harlem side. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Salute to my Patterson cousins too. Over there on East Market Street. I see y'all out there. Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to my nigga BFTB. And shout out to my old head. Shout out to my old or my big fool, like we say in New York. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my big fool, Al Ice Cold from BFTB Hood. You know what I mean? Atlantic City. Shout out to him. That's my old head with the boxing. I wish he wasn't punchy right now. He would be doing great content right now. You know what I mean? That's what it come with. You know what I mean? Former IBF world champion. And it's not just an old head that box. This is a former world champion. Y'all put respect on Al Ice Cold fucking name. A Jersey nigga came to New York, got busy, and got a title. Got an IBF title. Shout out former IBF cruiser weight champion, Al Ice Cold. He ahead of BF. He's older. He's older. I think they went to like the same middle school or high school. I remember talking to BF on the phone. I don't remember, it was years ago. Cause I wanted him to do an interview, but he started getting complications. He started getting punchy around that time. You can ask BF. I wanted to set up an interview with them. They went to like the same middle school or high school in AC. I don't remember. It was one of them. You know what I'm saying? And he knew it. He was like, damn, I was in school. Oh, we went to the same. He's like, you know what I'm saying? And I told him who he was. Former IBF cruiser weight champion. IBF. Shout out to my bro BF, man. Keep doing your thing, mud. Um, and you see even how he moved, like I told y'all. This tri-state area shit, we not no bitch ass people. Y'all can keep thinking that. We gonna tell you about yourselves. We love you, but we will tell you about yourselves. We love you though. Don't take it personal. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. What's good, Stephen Elder Matt? What's good, Mud? What's good? What's good? Oh man. So I'm still not even done. I'm sorry, y'all. So she tell me to come to her party before the blah 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 blah. Me and Adonis and Jeffrey. This is identical twin brothers. It's like my mom and my aunt wrote. So they always go everywhere. So it's all of us. But I was just closer to Adonis. He like, yo, Primo, you know what I mean? Tonio. You know what I mean? My name Anthony, so they call me Tonio. You know what I mean? The Dominicans. He's like, yo, Tonio, yo, you know what I mean? We gonna do this is that, and the third. I wasn't driving yet at that time. We was in school. You know what I'm saying? He picked he picked me up. He said, make sure you tell your mom in the morning. This is the next day before the party. He said, make sure you tell your mom. This is the part that I fucked up on. It wasn't nobody else. See, I'm a grown man. And I can admit it now that I'm grown. This is where I fucked up. He told me, and he was a good dude. He told me, he said, Act, make sure you remember above all else. This shit remind me of like one of them stories in the Bible or Greek mythology where nigga don't remember one thing and everything get fucked up. Cause that's exactly what happened. He said, act, make sure, and I was a teenager. I wasn't no 19, 20, nothing. I was like 16, 17 at best. And nigga said, act, make sure you tell your mom don't pick you up before work. That part right there is going to be crucial in the story. Act, make sure your mom. Remember, I told y'all in the beginning in the live, my mom used to pick me up when I first started working. I wasn't driving yet. I ain't had no bins and nothing yet. He said, act, make sure. Man, he still laughs at me to this day. I get up in the morning, da 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 da. I'm feeling good. All the dudes was hollering at Angie. Angie feeling me though. You know what I mean? I'm like, ah, y'all bitch ass niggas. Da 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 da. In my mind, I'm not saying that out loud. Of course not. I ain't come from a place where you could be yelling like that. Your ass will get jumped. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you think about it, you just couldn't do that. It'd be like 1,000 niggas from the projects on your helmet. Dead ass. Word to bro. So anyway, um it's the morning my mom she drive me, this is that and the third. This is what my mom, because my mom didn't used to drive me up until she became an emergency technician. When my mom became an emergency technician, that's really when we stopped struggling. Like all my older brothers and sisters could go to college, do whatever they wanted, because my mom was getting good money. I ain't gonna front them years in school that she put in, and my Nana Cassie May and my Pop James helping her, and even my dad's and my grandpop on my dad's side got deported back to Cuba, and they was still helping my mom. Like it all paid off. My mom was able to look like that's why the family was so tight. When my mom, you know what I mean, she was sturdy. Like my mom was really like a real sturdy female. If she did want to drink or smoke, she never hinted in my life, in my lifetime. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, you know what I mean? She was always in control. I feel like I always got to be in control, but at the same time, I'm a male, so me and her situations is always going to be different. And sometimes you got to understand that, even if you did grow up in a single parent household. And you got to understand another thing about me. It was nine of us. I don't know how y'all grew up with y'all four or five. Unless you had six or better, you might not be able to talk to me. It was four boys, five girls. So I understand personalities very well. My heart very well. Male or female. I had mad sisters, all different ages. So however you want to do it. That's why they always said I was young and witty. Because I understood that being around, like, I got an older group and a younger group with me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But anyway, my bad. I'm still, see, I keep backtracking. I'm breaking the fourth wall and then I'm going back to the story. It's like a movie. So, my mom wakes me up, da 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 da. She get ready to drive me. She in her little Cadillac Escalade, early 2000 shit. Y'all know, y'all OGs, and I'm cranky and stuff. I hop in the shower, brush my teeth. Uh, man, I completely forgot to tell my mother. Y'all remember that crucial part I told y'all that my man said that he'll pick me up, that my mom don't need to pick me up. I forgot to tell my mother that you don't need to pick me up from work after school. Them little 3, 4 fucking bullshit hours that they was anyway at that time. Cause I was like 2 years old. I said, I forgot. I'm gonna keep it tall with y'all. I was an idiot. I almost want to bang the gavel on myself back then. It won't affect me now because I would have never did no shit like that now. But I'm just saying, like as a kid, it's like, damn, I dead ass didn't. I forgot to tell my mom. I was feeling myself that day. I had my little outfit. I had my little New Balance on. I had a Yankee. Yes, I had a Yankee. I had a Yankee and a white T-shirt on, and probably some Levi jeans. And some Levi jeans. I was like 2 years old, dead ass, and um I ended up leaving work a little early because I remember setting it up maybe like a week earlier to where my mans would be able to scoop me. For kids, we plotted it out beautifully. You know what I mean? I got out. I only worked because I only was able to work that much because I was a kid and I was in school. You know what I mean? Like a couple hours. And plus I was making side money. I'm gonna just say that. I was making side money too. So I could afford to leave. And man, she man, Angie was so happy to see me at that damn party. I'm gonna keep it tall with y'all. She was like, "Oh my god, you really came?" Cause I didn't really go to nobody shit. I ain't fuck with nobody. If you wasn't my mans or from my buildings, I wasn't fucking with nobody. You had to really love me on some Tay Tay and D Man shit. And stay ready. And the bros. And the bros. You know what I'm saying? It good. You know what? I'm gonna keep going for days. Let me stop, man. I know y'all. I know the people that love me love me. Just put it that way. But I'm just saying, I wasn't fucking with nobody. You can ask my cousins from Queens. They'll tell you they wasn't even over there, and they know because I was always going over there, chilling with them. I ended up, bro, like tongue kissing her. I ain't gonna for after that. I thought I was the man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so fucking dumb, bro. I was feeling myself, bro. I was because I was like, yo, I would have never did that now. Even if I would have been cocky, my Batman senses, because I'm such a Batman fan, it would have made me calculate shit. I like to look into the future a little more nowadays. I'm a Pisces. We the 12th sign. So we have all the other signs in us. Y'all know that, right? We're the 12th sign. We have all of y'all in us. It don't matter that we're the third month. We fall as far as astronomy, the 12th sign. So we have all of y'all in us. And it makes a little bit more sense now that I learned that. The sign of Jesus, we got all of y'all in us. It makes sense now. It makes complete sense now. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta really study up on stuff like that. But anyway, I had a good time. I got a number, you know, all of that. Everything went good as far as on the girl side. When it came to my mom, no, that's when it got a little loopy. When it came to my mom, I forgot. But y'all gotta understand on some real shit. I'm telling y'all, I forgot. I forgot. I did. That one mistake I told y'all that my man's, and it was I never could get at my man's for that because he told me, he said, make sure you tell your mom I'm picking you up. She's not picking you up. She could drop you off, but she don't need to pick you up. My dumb ass, like I said, just thinking about that girl, I forgot all about that. Angie was fine. And like I said, she was feeling me and I was feeling her. So it was beautiful. Everything was beautiful up until I got home. My mom never hit me before. I was one of the favorites. Because that's one of the only times I remember my mom going upside my head. My mom was so disappointed in me. She was so disappointed in me. And she mad I wasted her premium gas. She put 93 in that motherfucking Cadillac Escalade. What the fuck y'all thought we was on? What y'all thought we was on? Come on, man. This shit was on some real 2003 shit. Shout out to my mom, man. 2005, 2006 shit. I don't know one of them. I was mad little. That's all I know. But yeah, man. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. My mom went upside my head, all because I liked it a girl, man. See what happens. See what happens. But that's what I'm kind of saying about this, man. Sometimes you got to take chances. Sometimes you got to take risks. It just is how the cookie crumbles, man. You got to take risks. Um, Sometimes things go back to their natural form. Sometimes things go back to their natural form. Sometimes some of us um can play well um and communicate with everything well, while some of us at a particular period in our time we can't. So that's kind of sort of how I feel about that. And you know what I mean, I appreciate, you know what I mean, all my people's doing their thing. I think everybody in the culture, everybody in the culture know who I mean and who I'm referring to. Everybody that I'm affiliated with, that I came in this with, I remember watching eight. I in school and shit like that. Probably like maybe 2013, 2014. I don't know, one of them, something like that. But definitely somebody that, as far as streaming wise, I learned a lot from um how to brand, what to do, what not to do, what looks tacky. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect though. None of us are. All of us got character defects. Some of us got more than others though. Some of us got more than others, but all of us have a character defect. But it's cool. It's all right. Um, as long as you able to maintain that and learn how to harness it and use it for good, I don't think nothing's wrong with it, depending on what it is too. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing's not wrong with it. I take that back, but depending on what it is. Love the streaming game right now. Love the streaming game right now. It's real competitive. It's real hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really on kick, but I'm gonna still jump on YouTube. I just might not be on Achaveli, but I'll be over on here. We'll still chop it up. I still owe y'all a couple streams. I definitely owe y'all that stream with 7-8. I don't know how we gonna make it happen. I definitely owe y'all that stream with 7-8. What if rappers? His era versus my eras. What the best what if rappers? It don't matter if they dead or alive. They gonna be on our list. Like somebody that may have had not capitalized on the opportunity, and they could still be alive from his time or my time. It don't always got to be somebody that got murked. You heard? So yeah, that's one of the streams that I wanted to do that I owe y'all. That me and 7-8 got to figure out. We had a great list before I went on my hiatus. Shout out to 8. We had a great list on both sides from me and from his era, from his side looking at it, and from my era, from my lenses looking at it. We had a great list. I think it was a great balance. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. That's one of the streams I would love to do. And there was another stream that I was supposed to do that. I did want to finish up the Rocky 5 stream. I think I want. I mean, not Rocky 5, Rocky 6, Rocky 6, Rocky 6, probably with Tay Tay. We could do Rocky 6 with Tay Tay. You know what I'm saying? We got to get Tay Tay situated on the Discord. Definitely, that would be dope. So those are streams I want to do as far as collabs. Outside of that, you know, what I mean, we got cases. I don't know. Do we got a case on Tank? Tank, do we got a case? That's crazy, bro. I was trying to wait it out, but do we got a case? Do we got a case, Tank? She better been worth it, Tank. She better have been fine as shit. I know that still don't make it right, y'all. I know y'all like act, you being shallow and stuff like that. Oh well. I don't care. You going through all of this. I want to see how she look. 8, big homie. I need to see her. Send me the pic. I know you got the connections. I need to know who that girl is in Miami. Was she worth all of this? Like getting chased by the because you know if the marshals is on you, I'm a judge, so I know what that mean. That mean they came with some evidence, and it was enough evidence for that judge to sign off and go look for whatever that mailing address is. Y'all think I don't know? I'm a judge. That's why they called me Judge Galvatron for years. That's exactly what happened. It came to me like, yo, 8 came to me like, yo, act. We gotta move. We gotta. Y'all got it. Y'all showed me. But because why and I'm being not on a serious tip. I'm joking. I'm joking. But on a serious tip, why else would they move in on him? They not gonna move in on him without no evidence, y'all. Regardless if the evidence is tainted or not. They're gonna like they showed the judge something. And I'm not joking now. I know I was just joking like 2 minutes before this, but I'm being serious. Bro, they showed him yo, I'm not going I'm keeping it real. Me being the judge myself, the judge of all fucking judges in this culture. People could say whatever they want to say. I started it. Um if they didn't have no legs to stand on, nothing would have been signed and them US Marshals wouldn't have been moving in. Cause I wouldn't have signed shit if that evidence was good. Unless it must be one of them LGBTQ judges, and that's hard. That's hard to believe because random people they don't just put you like that. Shit is random. That shit is like a amateur tournament. You don't know who you gonna fight in your weight division. That shit is random. You know what I'm saying? It's like that too with judges and shit like that. It has to do with what you getting charged and violent felonies and yo, my cousin is a judge in Houston. Like that first gavel that I got right here, she gave it to me. That was hers from graduation. She just gave it to me because she didn't want it. Real talk, real talk. She not from Houston. Her baby father is, but she from Houston. But shout out to my cousin Sherry. You know what I'm saying? I see you in a minute. I'll be you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been meaning to come out there and see you. I know the kids is big now. It's crazy. Well, not real big, but they big compared to when I see them. They was newborns. He said we'll get it done soon. 7-8. Shout out to my bro 7-8. Yeah, that was a good list. We had a damn good list, and it wasn't just everybody wasn't dead. I just want y'all to know that. I'm not trying to give it away, but everybody wasn't dead on the list. And I'm glad to actually say that. Because it's so goddamn sad how many of them motherfuckers in the 90s got murked. That shit didn't make no sense. I was watching documentaries of people just popping up on my drink. Maybe because I'm from New York, certain algorithms like Freaky Ty. I never knew Freaky Ty's story. I knew where he was from because I got cousins from there, but it's crazy. Um, but yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Let's get into some boxing, man. Let's get into some boxing. Oh shit, who's at my door? Why every time I stream somebody at my door, man? Hold on, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. We back. Um, what, what, what we got going, Oscar? Oscar, what like Pawn the Sirens? What we got going, Oscar? Like, is we good? Is we not good? Like, I mean, oh damn, that's as high as my gaming chair go. My bad. Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, fuck it. But yeah, man, and as far as Keyshawn Davis and the Devin hit list, I'm feeling Dev, bro. I'm not against Dev. Dev, do what you gotta do, Dev. On some dead ass shit, man. Keep thugging. Keep riding. Keep riding on these niggas, Dev. Stay on their helmets. Fuck it. Why not? These niggas ain't gonna do nothing about it. So might as well see what they on. All you gotta do is up it and flip the switch. They ain't gonna do nothing. Look what you did. Look what you did to Brian Norman. Even though Brian Norman was a formidable foe, that was a great win, bro. A lot of people ain't giving Dev credit on that. I gotta give Dev a lot of credit on that, man, because that was really a good win, man. I was impressed personally. I was impressed, very like extremely impressed by Dev. That's why I had him nominated for the full Berserker Clan belt year award with Terrence Crawford. That's why I was really between them two. It wasn't nobody else. And they had similar years because early in the year they had lackluster performances. You know what they said about Jose Ramirez and Devin, and you know what they said about the MAGA shoot your dream off, Mag Dream off versus Terrence Crawford. So that's why I thought it was ultimately a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? How, and I was keeping the same energy because I even picked both of them because of both of their performance that people, quote unquote, didn't like. So that's a reason right there why I got to continue to be the judge of all judges. It's not going to be as much on uh YouTube as on Kick. But I am gonna stay over here and continue to give y'all content because y'all still my peoples and I rock with y'all and I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I feel about that. What else in boxing? Oh, was there anything else? I want to see Usyk and Wilder. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. People was asking for that anyway, so I'm so with that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's actually a good look. I think that's a good look. Um, um, I think that's a good look. I think that's a great look. I need I need that fight. So wait, who Fabio Worley a champion now? I'm just thinking about this. I know I haven't been speaking on him, but now what we on Fabio Worley? What we on? I forgot about that. One of them belts got vacated because he want to fight Wilder. So what we on? What we on, Worley? We gonna fight Idrit Caballero? We gonna be gangsters? Or I gotta bang the gavel on you? What we on? You gonna trip? You gonna trip? I'm just making sure if we gonna trip. Because I think that's what you need to do. I think you need to stop Iggy Caballero's momentum right now. Because if you don't, Iggy Caballero might fuck around. You could knock him down. He fuck around, come back. I done seen him do it and come back and scope motherfuckers. So I just want to know what we on. That's all I'm asking. I just want to know what we on. Jake Paul showed what happened to his jaw. Jake Paul's jaw, it looked like the Terminator now. Okay, Jake, that's cool. I know you coming back. You got that Ohio in your blood. You got that Cleveland. That's a boxing city. It's cool. It's cool, mud. What you on? Could we get Tommy Fury 2? Or could we get KSI 1? What you on? What you on? Are you trying to trip? I just want to know if you trying to trip. If you trying to trip, you should trip with one of them niggas. KSI, it'll be a big fight, and there's somebody on your level. Why are you trying to? Why is you trying to play against Wilt Chamberlain? Shouldn't even like it. Shouldn't even be that, man. It shouldn't even be that. But I feel like it should be on me personally. What I feel like it should be on. I feel like Jake Paul should be trying to fight one of them dudes, KSI or Tommy Fury. Stay in that lane. Stay in that bag. You can still fight fighters, but look what happened. Not and look, if you are going to do that and you go and fight a real boxer, let it be somebody near or around your weight. At least if you going to play that game. Don't be fighting nobody. You a blown up heavyweight just because you ain't want to lose no weight, dickhead. Come on, bro. Use your head, bro. That's retarded as hell. Mad idiotic. Battle rap. Because I don't think I got nothing else with boxing. I don't got nothing else with boxing. Next week is really going to be dedicated to boxing because of Shakur. See, I might go to that fight. I'm gonna just put it out there like that. Nine, like 8, 9% chance out of 10 that I'm gonna go. I want to go. I want to go to that fight. So if y'all gonna be in the area, you know what I'm saying? Since you know what I'm saying, y'all holla at y'all boy if y'all gonna be in the area. Stephen L. Lamack, I know you be going to joints. I don't know if you're gonna go to that, but I'm gonna be in the building. We're gonna definitely be in the building. Um, crazy work, crazy work. Um, yeah, man. But battle rap. A Verb, come on, mud. What we on? Why you gotta get at New York, bro? I like A Verb, y'all. before we get started, I like A Verb. A Verb, why we gotta do this with this Midwest and New York thing? Why we gotta do this? Shout out to all the kings from the Midwest. Why we gotta do this with our Midwest cousins? And y'all and you putting Chicago in this. Chicago ain't got nothing to do with this. You from St. Louis, mud. You from St. Louis, so you need another city? You want some DMV shit? Come on. Not getting at the DMV. Salute to the kings in the DMV. I'm just saying, like, come on. Don't put Chicago in this. They got nothing to do with this, bro. If it's gonna be St. Louis, let it. And I know Hitman Holla don't agree with you because he got love from people in New York. Come on, man. What we doing? And then I heard Verb say that he got because he charted well on the diss track. He's gave his deposit back and he got what he wanted out of J Mills. Come on, Verb, man. I wanted to see whoever you was gonna go up against. I thought you was gonna go up against like T Top or somebody like that. Come on, man. We gotta stop doing this, man. People be talking heavy and then they ain't backing it up. It's crazy. Um, like I said, I still rock with Verb. I don't like how he be talking. I can't listen to him for too long because he always gonna spew out some New York hate. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's necessary. Shout out to Hitman Holla. I always did like Hitman Holla better. I fuck with Verb, but I always did, me personally, I always like the Hitman Holla better. That's just me. Verb versus Briz too is cool. That's one thing about battle raps. They don't be having rematches a lot. That's one thing I don't like. They don't be having rematches a lot. I feel like they should have more rematches. I think that'd be dope if they had more rematches. Um, Definitely looking forward. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that I'm wondering about, this is just me. Are we ever gonna get easy to block Captain and Cassidy? Like, what's going on with that? And even if it does happen, do we gotta fit the people that bought the first pay per view? Do we really gotta pay full price? Like, cause if so, that's crazy, bro. Like that's wild to me. That's crazy, bro. If we gotta pay full price, like that's crazy. That's crazy. Do I have to pay full price? I just want to know. My bad. I'm just making sure the stream good. All right, the stream good. We good. Um, definitely looking forward to the up and coming matches. I don't know what is on the horizon, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, Briz could get back in there. Briz Rothstein been talking heavy lately. Hopefully, he could get back in there. Been missing seeing Briz Rothstein like compete. Like he's a very elite pin and when it comes to performance. You know what I mean? He's kind of like a hitman holler. So I would like to see him back in there mixing it up and stuff like that. But you know, I guess we gotta see. I guess we gotta see. Um, shows I'm looking forward to. Shows I'm looking forward to. 2026 shows I'm looking forward to. Hands down, y'all already know what I'm on. Um, I'm looking forward to um um Invincible. What's that, season 4 or 5? I don't even know. Um, I guess the boys. I'm gonna see. Let's see how this ends. That's not coming until April. X-Men '97. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, Green Lanterns, HBO Max series. Damn. Um, damn. It's a couple joints. It's a couple joints I'm looking forward to, man. It's a couple joints I'm looking forward to, definitely. But definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, I'll forget anything else, family. Um, Also looking to forward to that Supergirl movie. We're gonna talk about that. I'm sorry we didn't get to talk about Superman and we hyped it up. But yeah, we're gonna be looking. Yeah, we're gonna tap into that, and we're gonna tap into um damn Street Fighter at the end of the year around now. We're gonna tap into Street Fighter when that come out. That come out on my mom, my aunt Rose's birthday. So yeah, that's gonna be different. And I told all my kick people they probably not gonna be over here because I go on late normally, but I told them to tap in over here. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Y'all catch me back on the replay if y'all ain't catching now. Not saying I ended it now, but just come back and tap in with me if y'all didn't get to tap in with me already. Real shit. Um, Definitely going do more lives on here, man. Definitely. I don't want y'all to think that I'm not gonna be doing lives on here and stuff like that. Like I say, y'all my peoples. I am gonna be more locked in on kick though. I will keep it real. I will keep it real. Like the time and stuff is definitely gonna be dedicated and shifted over that way. The time and everything definitely gonna be shifted and dedicated over that way. So do not get it twisted. We definitely moving over and tapping in that way. But um, you know, it's just we just trying to stay focused and tapped in. All we trying to do this year is expand the brand. That was like my whole New Year's resolution. Just like expand the brand like crazy. Like turn to the max like TJ type shit. Like that's just my plan. Like I'm really trying to stay focused and locked in with the content and keep doing my thing. Like I said, a little bit of here, a little bit of there. Y'all can catch me on TikTok. I'll be over there and tapped in over there. So, you know, that's that's just what I'm on. I'm gonna get ready to get off here. Uh oh, no. Before I go, sorry. Before I go, there was a topic that I didn't get to talk about on here the last time I was on here. Um, Brian Norman Sr. and Brian Norman Jr. So Brian Norman Jr. and Brian Norman Sr. They split up, and this is the last thing we're gonna talk about. And I'm gonna holla at y'all. It's a little sad that that happened, man. Nah, I'm gonna keep it real. I think it's sad that it happened that way. Um, Especially because it's not like Brian Norman. It's not like Brian Norman Senior said that he's willing to work in the corner. He said he would if his son asked him to, but I don't know if it's like one of them measuring contests. I don't know, but I'm just glad to hear that the relationship isn't tainted and they still good and they still most likely be able to move on with the relationship, even if there's a little bit of bitter feelings right here and now. I really feel as though you gotta respect Brian Norman Sr. for getting his son to where and at the point that he got him at. But I also think he needs to humble himself and see the bigger picture and see that's how Devin and Bill picked them apart because they were willing to be sponges and soak in game. When you could be a sponge and soak in game, this shit this shit gonna be infinite for you. Shit gonna be clicking on all cylinders. That's like one of the scenes that I wrote for the Pimp movie that I wanted to do with me, Mac, and 7-8. But I'm gonna need a budget for that because I want to base that in Oakland in the 70s. I'm a star in it. That's the only one I'm starring in. All other movies, all other movies, I'm behind the scenes. That's the only one I want to star in, though. Everybody else can have it. I promise you. That one right there, I'm starring in. I don't give a damn what none of y'all talking about. I'm starring in that one. Gonna make that shit like a new version of the Mac. Not that shit that they did. Now we gonna really go into some like pink Cadillacs with some zebras, shit in the guts. Shit gonna be retarded. Like I need a budget. I need a budget for that movie though. But yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, I just want him to humble himself for his son. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think that's sometimes how you lose your kids if you're not supportive enough. And I think Brian Norman, he's just being like that right now. I think he'll see the bigger picture. I think he'll see the bigger picture of things when things start getting thick and the fight gets made. I think it's like that for now, but I think he going to tap in. I think he going to be tapped in. definitely. Um, but again, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to seeing him coming back. Um, I hope he does get back in title contingency because I would like to see him with any of the champions. And I even would like to see some of the 140 dudes move up. So, you know, there's a lot of things we could talk about, but ain't really nothing interested in boxing until next week with T.O. and Shakur. And if you want to know who I got right now, before we get off, I got Shakur Stevenson. I want Shakur Stevenson to whoop Teofimo fraud ass out the frame. You a bitch ass nigga and stop claiming my city. You never went to Boys and Girls High School. I don't care if he boxed a little bit at the boxing and kids shit. I don't give a damn about that. He ain't go to no church boxing club like me downtown near Chambers, and he ain't go to no Gleason's boxing gym to get no work, or in the metros he had to fight over there. Nah, he ain't do that, or had to go upstate and fight, or go to Strong Island and Freeport. Rest in peace, Patrick Day. He ain't, come on, man. He was in Florida. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They got good gyms in Florida. They got great gyms in Florida. Like you said, Brooklyn born, Broward County raised. Last I checked, Broward County, and where you raised at is where you from. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. It's your boy Achaveli. I'm a good friend, and I'll cover your books, but I never judge a book by its cover. Peace.